Guys, how's it going? Just messing up a bunch of riffs there for you. Let's see who we got. Let's see who's in the chat. Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. Alright, think you can hear me now. Alright, yeah, you can hear me now. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, sorry about this last minute thing. But I just realized earlier that I can't do my Thursday show, so I decided to go on a little bit earlier, and then the clock screwed up, so some people popped in, because it said 8 o'clock originally, and I was going to go on after Ben, so I was going to go on at 9:30. So anyways, that all being said, let's see what we got in here. Joe Hervey's in here. Welcome, Joe. Will Dunham, nice to see you. Wannabe Guitar God, how are you? Dwight Bailey is here. Spencer Cron. Alex Radford. There's Showman. Hey, buddy. Okay. Dan in New Jersey. How's it going? Bobby Lopez is here. Chuck Booth. Awesome. Thank you all, guys, for finding me and checking it out. Zach Thong, Janice, BB Maid, Poo Ninja. Cool. James Severin, Russ Markart. Welcome, everybody. I got 18 of you in here now. Awesome. Oh, there's my buddy, Dave. How's it going, Dave? How are things in the warmer temperatures? Dwight Bailey, hello, uploaded. Yeah, I saw that. Dwight, I haven't had a chance to look at it, but I will, man. Thrash is here. Cool. Can you guys hear the guitar okay? Let me know if you can hear the guitar. Let me know if you can hear that. Hey, Chicken Guitars, how are ya? Yeah, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, BB Mate says loud and clear, so you can hear the guitar. And you can hear me talking. Alright. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Love that tune. What, Ace of Spades? Oh, man, that's got to be one of the most fun songs to play, man. Loud and clear. Okay, thanks, Don. 2 and 3 chord jams is here. Cool. 6-string Brian is here. Yeah, and that riff is like Neanderthal, man. Yeah, I love that riff. Guitar sounds awesome. Really need 2 guitars to play that. And one playing it correctly. Motorhead. Yeah, I was doing some Motorhead. Playing some Metallica off the first record. Hey, there's Dry Heat. Hey there, can't hang for a whole show. Just finished Thursday. Glad to hear you're getting into some Michael Schenker. Yeah, I have listened to that. Dry Heat. Yeah, I have listened to that. This should be a segment on Banger TV. How not to play these riffs on Banger TV. Daniel Horsley is here. Welcome. Cool, cool. You just watched... Oh, you saw Iron Maiden? Yeah, I love Maiden, man. Yeah, I was just trying to think of some old, heavy riffs that I used to know. And, I'm probably playing them all wrong too, but see, I was playing a whole bunch of, well, I know the Judas Priest ones are the most recent ones, but let's see, I was doing, I think it's called, I don't even know what this song is called. It's a Metallica song though. I played it at the beginning. See if anybody, I think it's called Four Horsemen. Tell me if you know this one. It's Four Horsemen. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that one was called, and then this one, Something like that, right? Thank you. I'm probably playing the riffs wrong. I haven't played these songs like over 20 years. Play Master, the best Metallica. I don't know Master. I never learned Master of Puppets. That Seek and Destroy. I believe Mustaine came up with the riff. Probably it was on their first record. And there was another one I used to really like. Thing that should not be off of Master and Puppets. I can't remember the riff, but that was one of my favorite Metallica songs. It was like just so freaking heavy. That was like my favorite riff. And then you got take a guess what I'm using for dirt. Take a guess what I'm using for dirt. This thing sounds amazing. This pedal is an absolute beast. 87. Exactly. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love this pedal. Hey, are you setting up a heavy metal playlist? Hey, Bobby Clipper, how are you? I don't know a lot of heavy metal. I don't know a lot. Other than some old Priest riffs and that one bit of the Trooper, I don't really know a lot of heavy metal. Yeah, I don't know a lot. That's such a tricky lick for me to get under my fingers. Half the time I play it wrong. Yeah, so I'm not doing a Thursday show, so I decided to come on today, and because this was like the only opportunity I had to come on this week. Because tomorrow I got rehearsal, and Thursday I'm playing like. It's not it's a TV show, but it's on Facebook. It's a weird thing. This guy's got a studio in his house, and he does this weekly show from his house. Like it's all, it's all set up, man. He's got all the gear and everything else, and he does this show from his house every Thursday. And we did it once before, way back in I think it was like March or April, and he asked us to do it again. So that's my Thursday. So I'm not going to be on Thursday. And then and I got rehearsal tomorrow. Wednesday I'm probably going to be running through all the songs and making sure I don't screw up, and which I probably will, in the on the YouTube airwaves, so to speak. And and then I got a gig on Saturday, so it's like I'm thinking, when the hell am I going to go on? I couldn't go on in the weekend. I had too much stuff going on. So anyway, so this is my my fill-in show, I guess, for the week. So I got at least one live one in this week. So got 25 of you in here. Awesome. Yeah. So that's about it. Anybody got any requests? As long as you'd like me to butcher, let me know. What you guys can actually help me with is I'm trying to decide what guitar to use for this show that I'm doing on Thursday. I'm about 70%. I think I know which one I'm going to take. But if you guys can chime in and let me know which guitar you think I should use. I can't use the Bird, BB. I can't because it's real small. It's a real tight. Oh, by the way, I got my Livewire shirt on for my Livewires peeps. It's a real tight squeeze. Okay, I got 1 vote for Snot. Okay, somebody wants to see Snots. Yeah, Snots is definitely a contender. Let's see if we get any more votes. Snot rocks. Yeah. I'm not playing Snots now. The one I'm playing now is the one I'm actually thinking about taking. Dwight wants Snot too. I don't know if the boys are back in town. I do know this one. I used to do that one actually, and I used to know that run. So I remember I used to play that a lot actually. Boogie on the Booger. Is it a live show on? Yeah, it's a live show on Facebook, Russ. It's exactly what it is. Yeah. Oh, we get a lot of votes for Snots. The Music Man feels left out of the fun. Yeah, I should take the Music Man just to piss off the drummer. I should. Yeah. Do I play no? Hey, there's Mitch. Welcome, Mitch. No, I don't play another Brick in the Wall. That's by some band that puts me to sleep. No, I don't play that song. Boogie on the Booger. Want to be Guitar God? Welcome, says Boogie on the Booger. Okay, man. It looks like Snots is going to be the winner. It'll be Snots. Which one is Pink and which one is Floyd? Yeah, exactly. Slightly out. I'm slightly out. Bear with me. There we go. The best sounding guitar I own, it might be the one I have on me right now. Is the beater still in the works? 2 and 3 chord jams. I'm easily confused. No, yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's been a long deal with the beater. It is still in the works. Don, I ordered a vintage cherry PRS. They're saying it's in customs or something, paperwork, blah blah blah. I'm supposed to get it by the end of the month. So I'm hoping that's the case, because I got a New Year's Eve gig that I pretty much decided that that's the one I want to use. Poison. Who doesn't like Poison? Pick up that guitar and talk to me. CC is going out of a job. I don't know. He's got more hair than I do. I think he's still okay. It's a very long beater process, Brian. Very, very long. Yeah. It's taken a long time. There was a guy locally that was selling one, and I found it. I mean, I just missed it. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace, actually, Dave. I found a guy selling the exact same one, but a blue one. And I contacted the guy, and he said he had somebody coming out on Sunday, which was yesterday. And I said, you know, if for whatever reason the guy doesn't show up or he doesn't pick it up, let me know. And he never contacted me, so I think he sold it. I would have saved, what, like about $140, because his was brand new. It was a 2018. It was brand new. It had the binding, all that good stuff. But I missed out on that deal, so I still got the one on order that I'm waiting for. For some reason, red is like, blue ones you can get, but red ones are tricky. Like, they got to come right from the factory. I guess, I don't know, it's weird. Circle back. Well, he said he'd contact me if the guy didn't show up to buy it. So I'm assuming that it was sold. That's why he hasn't contacted me. Not a Thursday night show, a fat Thursday night show. Sure, Crowbar. Welcome, Crow. Yeah, the ad's not there anymore, Dave. He took it down. I don't know how to play that song. In case you didn't get the meme, I am Fat Thor. Oh, that's Krellbar's Fat Thor? Okay. Zero Cool in real life, welcome. How many guitars you got? Is that 3 Gibsons? Zero Cool in real life, I have 10. And most of them are Gibsons, yes. Slow down, you're breaking the law. That Firebird is massive, Krellbar. It's a big beast. I like gigging with it, but I really got to be careful of where I can, because it's so damn big. Motorhead did a cover of Breaking the Law. Oh, cool. Best sounding guitar I've heard you play. Which one is this tonight? I am playing This is a 2016 standard that I had all the pickups, everything taken out, all the pickups splitting, all the stuff. Basically, this guitar was gutted. Hey, Darlene. Thanks for popping in, saying hello. I took everything out of it. I put in a Burstbucker 1 and a Burstbucker 2. And so this is basically, I modded this to a standard that had the pickups that I prefer. I'm not a fan, at least the Burstbucker Pros that were in this, these pickups sound way, way better. So really, I kind of modded this to what is currently the Les Paul 50s, because the Les Paul 50s, the new Gibson line of Les Paul 50s, they have this set of pickups in it. The only thing is that this still has, it's a 2016, so I have the what they called back then, it's like a 60s neck, but it's an asymmetrical neck. My two favorite guitar companies, Gibson and Fender. Burstbuckers sound huge. Yeah, I dig them. I think Zero Cool, you're liking the sound of it because I'm using a pedal that I haven't probably used with the other guitars. That pedal will will make anything sound good. But no, the guitar does sound good. I do like it. Yeah. Yeah, the pickups were brand new. Bobby Lopez, they're brand new Gibson. Then they're Gibson pickups. They're not like like a knockoff. These are the real. I paid enough for them, man. The pickups alone were like shit. I think the pair was like 300 and oh man, almost $400, like 370. I think something like that, like stupid money. But it's cheaper than buying a 50 standard. That would have cost me what, $3,700 or something stupid like that. So yeah. So I decided to just mod this guitar. It's just a cheaper way to do it. BB Made, how do you feel about your the Firebird is very light. BB Made, the Firebird is lighter than this. It's a real, yeah, it's a real light guitar. It's not heavy at all. Zach Thong likes the sound of the guitar. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, like Dave said, the Birds are usually lighter than the Les Pauls. Yeah, I mean, it's slight. You know what? I mean, I've got an SG, and it's just a little bit heavier than my SG. Not by a hell of a lot. Yeah, welcome to Canada, Bobby. Yeah, you know all about it, man. How much we get hooped on gear up here, it's ridiculous. Oh, Buddy Holly, welcome. What were the pickups you got? It's a burst set of Gibson Burstbucker 1, Burstbucker 2s that I modded. I put in this guitar. Originally, I had the BB Pros, and I put the 1s and 2s in. Okay, yeah, Dave, your Bird is lighter than all your people. About the same weight as your SG. Yeah, it's not too far off the weight of the SG. Oh wow, James, you got a Burstbucker 3 in the bridge and a P90 in the neck. Wow, that's a great combo, man. That is a really great combo. Oh, BB Made, you got a bird, and it's heavy. Wow. Buddy Holly got a 2 and a 3. Yeah, those are great too, man. You know, any of those BB 1, 2, 3, like the lower output pickups, man, they're phenomenal. Like, they sound great. Yeah, you heard some Rush. It's a 7 with 3 minis and a Maestro. It's a Firebird 7. Now I'm gonna butcher Spirit of Radio here, if you can bear with me. Okay, then I can't go directly into this because there's an instrumental thing, but. I love that song. I love Rush, man. Rush rocks. All right, Poo Ninja, take care. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for popping in. Les Paul Saturday night. Oh, you're gigging, BB Made? You're playing your bird and it felt like a Les Paul? Try not picking it all, just hammer-ons. Yo, no, I'm doing a combination of both, Thrash. I couldn't pick all that. Which pedal is that? So this is the Lawrence Petros Design LPD. It's called the 87. That's what everything you're hearing is, the 87. All I've got is 87. I got a little bit of delay and a little bit of reverb. And that's it. That's the 87 pedal. And the 87, I'm on the red right now. I'm on the red. No, you rock, James Severin. Yeah, dusted off for a gig, first show within 10 years. Truss rod is... Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that, BB Made. That sucks, man. You got the 87, Krellbar? Krellbar, what do you think of the 87? I absolutely love it. I use the 87 basically as my heavy dirt. Do a bit of the green channel before the night is through. Okay, yeah, I will. Let me know what you think of the 87, Krell, if you've got one. I don't know that do. I don't know that bit. Oh, you like it? Yeah, it's really good. I did a couple of changes to my board as per usual. I switched out a few things. I'm using my LPD 87 for my heavy dirt. I was actually rehearsing yesterday, and I was playing out of, if you guys are on my Facebook or my Instagram, I showed a picture. I was playing out of an orange head and cab. What you didn't see was I was also simultaneously playing out of a Marshall head and cab. I was playing out of both at the same time. And I was using the 87 for like my heavy dirt. And yeah, it sounds great. So on my pedal board now, my 87 is my heavy dirt. My sort of mid dirt. And over here, mid dirt is, I'm using the 74 for the middle of the ground dirt. And then for my light overdrive, man, I went back to the K-Line Pure Sky, the $40 magic pedal, because it just sounds great. It just works for that lighter overdrive stuff. So what came off the board is the Lost Dutchman. Lost Dutchman is back over there, and the Plimsoll, my beloved Plimsoll, is also off my board. So those two are off my board. So I keep changing it up. So I think I went with this for the show Thursday and then the gig on Saturday. I'm gonna stick with this. Okay, I'm just reading here. Green channels where the pedals shine, stacking 808 or OD on the greens, pretty amazing. Curious to hear your B-Day Gibson through it. Which Gibson? Zero Cool in real life? I don't know what you meant by the B-Day Gibson. Okay, you guys are talking about the red. I know Dave's a big fan of the green channel. Did you buy them at Long and McQuaid around? No, I bought them at Long and McQuaid, Bobby. Yeah, I got a buddy that works at one of the stores, and I bought all the stuff, and he did it for me. I noticed it tends to be on the bright side, but I'm a worn tone, but that's taking care of dialing back on the high and raising the low. I think I have. Yeah, Crowbar, what happens with this pedal is when you crank it up, when you crank the level, it tends to get brighter. So mine is sounding kind of warm because my level is low. But if you put it at unity gain, which is where I usually have it, unity gain meaning it's the same level as my clean sound, it doesn't get that bright. But if you, like, that's one thing about all of Lawrence's pedals, and I talked to him about this personally, I can honestly say face to face, when I was in Arizona, and he explained it to me. But yeah, when you turn up the level, his pedals tend to brighten up. The one you got for your... I didn't get anything for my birthday, Zero Cool in real life. Are you talking about that PRS beater I'm waiting on? Yeah, I'm curious to see what it sounds like too with all my stuff. Okay, Tom Bryan. Okay, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. All right, so Krell, you want to hear a bit of the green? So I'll move the LPD over to the green. That's the green. So you can tell it's a lot not as thick. It's a lot thinner. What's the gain at? Gain's pretty high. It's just a little under 9 o'clock. So just a little under 3/4. That's where I got the gain at. But this kind of overdrive would be good for, like your 70s rock stuff. I forgot how that went. Stuff like that. Second part of that riff is tough. Yeah, look at my hands, buddy. Yeah, I can't, it's hard to do that. That's quite the stretch. That's quite the stretch to do that. But that's where the green. I would use the green if I was doing 70s rock. But here, okay. So you heard that. Now this is the 74 on basically the same level of gain, and I prefer the sound of this over that. Tell me if you feel the same way. Okay, there's the 87 on the green. Now check this out. Whoops. There you go. That's a 74. That's the one I like better. And that's a 74 with the gain at about like 1 o'clock. Hey, Kubrick Lover 1972, how are you? Oh, you got a Ditto Looper, man. You'll have fun with that. That Ditto Looper is really cool, and it's really stupid simple, which is why I like it. 240 US dollars new. Is that for the 87 zero cool? Wow, 37 of you in here. Awesome. Is that for the zero cool? That's what it's costing? Because in Canada, to get an 87 here, yeah, that 74 is a bit more beef too. Yeah, I like the 74 a little better. Yes. Yeah, that's not a bad price. If I want to order an 87 for me here, it would cost me close to $300 Canadian, right? So has a make an offer button. Oh, there you go, make an offer. Perfect. Yeah, he's got, I don't know if he, no, I don't think he's got a bunch of pedals like 30% off, but I don't think the 87 is one of them. But yeah, so there you go. That's the 74. Yeah, I like the 74 a bit more. But for heavy dirt, I got to go with the 87. Parasite. That's right, half face. Parasite later. There you go. She thought she knew me, but she didn't know. Yeah. I love that riff. That's like my favorite. I don't know. Is that my favorite Ace riff? Probably. I was sad and wanted her to go. He knows all the words. Yeah, that's a great tune, man. That's a great tune. That's your favorite riff, Ace riff, hands down? Yeah. You know, it's almost the same riff. That's almost the same riff. Who was I talking to the other day? I don't know, might have been you, Brian. Hey, Metalhead Hippie, how are you, man? That Day Tripper and Hair of the Dog by Nazareth is the same riff. It's the same riff. Let me see if I can remember it now. So that's Hair of the Dog. And how does Day Tripper? It's the same riff, both songs. It's exactly the same. It's the same thing. There you go. Play Day Tripper with the same groove as Hair of the Dog. That's tough. I can't hear one. I gotta hear them both in my head at the same time. Yeah, that's a cool song. Now You're Messing with a Son of a Bitch. Yeah, that's a great song, man. That's a great song. I was trying to learn a little bit of Van Halen. I'm probably going to butcher this, but so I'm warning you now. But tell me if you know what this is. Okay, let me see if I remember. Okay, I got it. Shit, that stuff's tricky to play, man. Yeah, I had it down, but of course I'm live, so I'm not playing it well now. That's all I know. I just always loved that riff and wanted to learn how to play it, so I went off a tutorial thing and learned how to play it. I was, when you want to, for practice, when I want to challenge myself, I try to play stuff that, is hard for me, obviously, like that, right? And try to make it sound smooth and yeah, it's good. It's good to sort of, because I don't play any Van Halen at all, right? So it's good to learn, what he's doing and all those little picky dilly things that he does, right? Like that move that he does, that like, that's a cool thing that you can throw in on any song now, right? That's a little fill that I can do now. Well, Metalhead Hippie, appreciate it, buddy. Didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Support the Tone King. I've been sub to the Tone King for many years. So, folks, yeah, if you're not sub to the Tone King, man, throw him a sub. He's a good dude. He's like the only big YouTuber that I didn't meet at NAMM, which is unfortunate. I would love to have met the Tone King, but I have had him on my channel. If you folks have been around long enough, you know that the Tone King has been on the Hack Show. Long time ago, like last winter, he was on the Hack Show. Kubrick Lover, do I play every day? Not every day, but I would say every other day, or the most I would go would be like 2 days without playing. But yeah, I try to pick it up every day, just if nothing else to stay loose. Gussie Wells, hey buddy, welcome. Pedals are just amp. So this is tonight. I'm featuring the LPD 87, the Lawrence Petros pedal. So I'm playing I got my board on the floor. I'm doing all my Dirt's pedals tonight. That pedal should cut through the mix. Dan in New Jersey. Yeah. It's got a fair bit of bite. Right now I got it kind of a little warm, but it can bite. And if you guys, for the guys that gig in here, you'll know this. Like, generally what your tone sounds like when you're in a band mix is usually not the greatest, because at least for me, is I tend to push my mids a little bit more just to cut. So it doesn't sound that great on its own, but within the context of the band, it sounds good. And so you want pedals that are really able to like slice. And the 87 is good for that. All these pedals, the 87, the 74, they're very punchy and they all cut through, which is very cool. Hey, Jack Daniels 10101, welcome. He has more. You're not talking about me. I certainly don't have more guitars than guitar. I might be talking about the Tone King. Yeah, he's got a lot of guitars. Yeah, pretty sure in 2010 you subbed them. Yeah, I've been subbed to Tone King for a while. Oh, Phil is on too? Oh shit, I didn't know Phil was on. Now I understand where everybody's going like live stream face off. I didn't realize that Phil was on too. I apologize. This was like the only time I could go on this week, because I was saying earlier in the chat, I'm doing like a Facebook TV show live stream thingy, whatever, on Thursday, so I can't do my Thursday show. So, and I'm rehearsing tomorrow, and I'm busy, so the rest of the week, and I got a gig and all that. So this is the only time I could pop in, so I apologize if I'm stealing any of you guys away from Phil. It's 10:25, so I won't be on that much longer, so you can jump back over to Phil's. And now I feel bad. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. Okay, do you prefer the 87 over the Plimsoll? Zero Cool, they're different pedals. The Plimsoll can't, like the high gain stuff, the Plimsoll can't really do it. Like this type of, the really high, Plimsoll can't really do that. Yeah, I can't really do that stuff with the plimsoll. The plimsoll is more like is more comparable to the 74, and I haven't. What I noticed between the plimsoll and the 74 is the plimsoll seems to cut a little through a bit better than the 74. Sorry, cuts a little bit better than the plimsoll. That's what I find. And Purism is here. Welcome, Joe Hervey 84. Hey man. Metalhead's watching us both at the same time. You could hack, flood, Phil. Yeah. When I wrap up, yeah. Maybe I should do that. Just do like a, what do they call it? A raid? A hack raid or something? Or, I don't know. Phil's almost done. Oh, shit. Everybody's streaming these days. Yeah, it's hard. Kubrick Lover 72, man. It's hard. It's hard to find an opening. Everybody seems to be on. You know, it's difficult. Okay, I'm catching up here. 2 and 3 Chord Jams. Don't feel bad. He has lots of subs. Phil? Phil does, or Tone King? Crazy Train was the reason I bought a G7. Couldn't get the tone through my PV Bandit back in the 80s. Always played with the EQ now. Hack is officially calling for a raid. Hardcore. Yeah, Phil's a good dude. Yeah. Phil has 350. TTK is going for 100,000. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that either. Yeah, I'm happy to get my 1,000. Although I still don't have all the perks of the 1,000. I still cannot live stream on my mobile device. And I've tried, and every time I go to do it, it says I am ineligible. I'm like, wait a minute. How can I be ineligible if I'm eligible for all the other stuff, but not but not that? For whatever reason, they will not let me stream live from my phone, that is. Anyway, whatever. First world problems, right? Hey, Islander Winder, welcome. How are you, man? How are you? 6 strings and 10 fingers. Just want to stop by. See you later. Okay, take care. Thanks for popping in. Probably checking to see how many of your subs are Russian. Hey, you never know. Hey. I love the way this pedal is so punchy, man. I love that. You've just been outed at Phil's. The dog is outed. Oh no. Yeah, so any requests, folks? I'm gonna be wrapping this up in another few. See how many we got in here now. I gotta use my phone to check. Hang on. I got 27 in here right now. You seem to be very comfortable on that guitar. Yeah. I'm pretty much comfortable on anything that says Les Paul on the headstock. Those are like they're home base for me, you know? Yeah. As you warm up, it's apparent you and that pedal mesh well. Oh, I love the pedal. Pedal is rocking, man. Giving the dog a bone, I don't know that riff. It's something like that, isn't it? I don't know. Play some Kiss. They're not playing in Australia now. I know. Well, they played for the Sharks. Whatever that was about. They played on a boat with a glass bottom for the Sharks. They did that show without Paul. Poor Paul missed playing for the Sharks. I don't know what the hell that was about. I just read that. Gotta get you. Yeah, sure. Sure, Gussie. And next time I'm out, you're east, right? Aren't you like Eastern Ontario? Too much touch too much by ACDC. Okay, so you guys want ACDC. I'm trying to think, what ACDC songs do I know? No, we don't do All Right Now. There you go, a little bit of TNT for a little bit of TNT. Joshua Garcia, welcome. 30 minutes north of Kensington. North of Ken. Oh, Ken that I know, Ken that I'm playing with, Ken. So you're north of Orangeville. Wow. Phil's shutting down in a few minutes. Right On. Right On is just a blues tune, is it? My Singer. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. On the Road to Bangkok, Rush. Okay, I don't know it. I'm gonna see if I can pick it up. I never played that in my life. I just found it now. I found the riff. I don't know the rest of it. Alright, that's as close as I can get. It's the closest I can get. I've never played that in my life, I swear to you. I just kind of... I think I found parts of it just now. We'll be dropping by Joe's... Okay. Yeah, I've been to Joe's once, I think. One time I went there. Keep going and let's see if more folks come into the chat. This chat, if McKnight is on too. Phil McKnight is on too. You're killing me. Learning Anthem. Rush the other day. Oh, Anthem. Oh, she doesn't. That's all I know. I just know bits and pieces, whatever I hear in my head, and if I can find it on the guitar. I've never sat down and tried to learn Anthem. But trying to learn Rush songs is really good if you want to prove your chops, because those guys play some crazy ass shit, man. Have I seen the video of Kiss minus Paul playing on the boat for the I was just talking about that. They were playing for Sharks. I don't know what the hell that was about. They're playing for freaking Sharks. All right. Okay. Any last requests, folks? for tunes I can play for you. Thinking what I've already done today. I did Thin Lizzy. I did some Priest. Some Metallica. What else did I play? Played some Poison. Kiss, some Aerosmith. What else did I do? I don't know. Rush. Played a bit of Rush. Dangerous Type by the Cars. I don't know that one. Scarified. That's not that Paul Gilbert thing, right? You trying to kill me or what? I can do a Cars tune. All right, cheers, Metalhead Hippie. But it's kind of boring without the rest of the band. But Wildflower, The Cult. Oh, that one I can do. That's easy. Rush is legally required if you're Canadian. There's a little bit of Wildflower. I play that song with the band, so I know the solo and everything. There's a little Wildflower. David Spicer, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Sharks are big into Tommy Thayer. He's going to change from... He's going to change it to the Shark Man for the rest of the tour. That's funny. Oh, dear Lord. All right, one last one, folks. Oh, I don't know Tom Sawyer. Let's see. Here's I'll end with this. Here's a Rush tune from the first album. Let me just check my tuning first. Couldn't remember that last bit. That was a little bit of In the Mood. Yeah. All right. So let me make my speech. So, folks, we got a great community here. We should all be subbing each other. Sub the Tone King. Help him get to 100,000. Yeah, let's all grow this thing. I want to thank you all so much. It was an impromptu thing. I just decided today to go on. So there will be no Thursday show. Thursday I'm going to be doing that live stream show on Facebook, Facebook Live. And yeah, so that'll be it for me for this week. Probably, maybe on the weekend I'll do some. Oh, you know what? While I get you folks on, so this whole show I've been using the LPD 87 pedal. Before you guys go, let me know if you think I should do a review of the pedal. Let me know if you think I should do a review of the pedal, because I've been debating whether or not to do it, because usually my pedal videos get my fewest amount of views. So, but if you guys would like to see a Lawrence Petros review for the LPD 87, let me know. Okay, Kubrick wants a review. Should do a review of the. Okay, Brian wants one. So there's two. Kiss need to get Jabberjaw off the drums and start singing for them. Jabberjaw. Oh, are you talking about Eric Singer? I took a guess. Working Man. Oh, Working Man is. I can't remember it. Anyways, okay, so some of you want that, so all right, I'll do that. I'll do that pedal video. So folks, if you want to support the channel, please sub me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on my Instagram. All Guitar Hack merch is still 15% off. So if you're looking for Christmas presents for all the hacks in your life, I got the link for that below. All Hack merch is 15% off, so check that out. And if you want to help the channel, there's a PayPal as well. So thanks everybody for sticking out for me and hanging out and watching this Last Minute Monday show. Really appreciate it. And David Ozab walks in as soon as I'm shutting down. Sorry, man. Sorry, but I've been on since like 9:20. So, anyways, you guys have a great week. And yeah, we'll catch you soon in the chats. All right. Cheers, everybody. Take care.